Yes, people, we are back with another Football Manager 24 tactic video that you guys will love. This tactic has made one team go invincible, losing no games in their league, and a surprising team like Arsenal actually winning the Champions League and a lot more. But let's stop wasting time and let's get straight into it. But before we do this, guys, make sure you are leaving a like, make sure you comment and subscribe. It does help the algorithm push me out to more people. I do appreciate all the support. Also, people, make sure you are checking out all the social media platforms. Those links are in the description. TikTok, Twitter, and Twitch, where I'm streaming Football Manager Monday to Friday, 4 PM GMT. You guys will love the streams. Get over there right now and go follow it up. Also, make sure you are joining the Discord and checking out the Patreon. Those links are in the description as well, man. But let's stop wasting time and let's get into this tactic right now, people. Here we are with the first team we have tested the tactic with. We have gone over to Ukraine. As you can see, Shakhtar have lost 0 games this season. 30 games played, 28 wins, and only 2 draws. Look at the goal difference of 111. Guys, we're going to have to get straight into the breakdown of this right now. Let's move over into the team overview quickly. And we can see right here, most goals, Shakhtar scored 124 goals. In terms of most shots, they were top as well. Fewest shots against, 164. Best pass completion, they were in 3rd place with 88%. Most possession, they were 2nd with 64. Most tackles won, nowhere to be seen. Most dribbles made, top there with 463. In terms of clean sheets, they got 20 clean sheets in 30 matches. They only conceded in 10 games, only conceding 13 goals, as we can see, in 13 matches. It's been a very, very good season for Shakhtar. We move straight over into the player overview, and we can see here, most goals, we have 4 players in there. 1 player on 29, another player on 21, 1 on 16, and 1 on 15. In terms of most assists, we have 3 players in there, 1 with 29, 2nd is only on 15, then we got a player in 3rd with 14, and then we got another player joint 5th with 10 assists. In terms of most shots, we have 5 players dominating the list right now. Most man of the matches, we have 2 players in there. Most key passes, we have 2 players, both top 2. In terms of best pass completion, we have 3 players in there for the best pass completion. Most tackles won, no one there. Most dribbles made, we have 1 player in 5th place. Most clean sheets, obviously our goalkeeper with 16 clean sheets this season. And in terms of fewest conceded, our goalkeeper only conceding 10 goals this season. Straight over into the data hub, and it's looking absolutely insane. We are seeing goals per game right now is 4.13. Non-penalty expected goals per 90 is 3.01. Conceded per game, very, very low of 0.43. Expected goals against per game, 0.56. And shots per game, 20.80. And in terms of the other competitions won, we have Shakhtar winning the cup versus Dynamo Kiev in the final, beating them 2-1. And for our next team, we have gone over to Arsenal, and Arsenal have won the treble. Very, very good season, obviously Community Shield. Some of you lot might not call it a treble, but I don't care because they won a Premier League and they won a Champions League, man. We're going to get into the breakdown of the Champions League, but look at the Premier League very quickly. You're seeing Arsenal with 38 games played, 33 wins, and 94 goal difference, 102 points. They only lost 2 games this season. Both of those games were 2-1 loss to Man United and another 3-1 loss to Liverpool. It's been a very, very good season for Arsenal. In terms of the team stats, we have Arsenal with the most goals scored with 125. No one coming anywhere close to them. Most shots, they were top there. Fewest shots against, they were actually in 4th place there. Best pass completion, nowhere to be seen there. Most possession, they were in 7th place with 56. Most tackles won, not there. Most dribbles made, they were in 8th place. Most clean sheets, top joint with Manchester United with 17 clean sheets. And in terms of fewest conceded, they conceded the least goals with 31 goals conceded this season. Going straight over into the player overview, we can see that in terms of most goals, we have 4 players from Arsenal in there. Martinelli, Saka, Jesus, and also Nketiah, bro. 21 goals, 16 and 15. In terms of most assists, we have Smith Rowe in there, Zinchenko, Benjamin White, and also Saka. Most shots, we have Saka and Martinelli in there. Most man of the matches, we have Smith Rowe and Martinelli joint 2nd. In terms of most key passes, we have Odegaard and also Saka. Best pass completion, we have David Raya in 3rd place. Most tackles won, no one there. Most dribbles made, no one there. In terms of most clean sheets, obviously David Raya in 5th place, joined with Alisson and Emi Martinez on 12. And then fewest conceded, we have Raya joint top with Fabianski and also Robert Sanchez. We move straight over into the data hub, and as you can see, it's quite high as well, with the goals per game being 3.29, non-penalty expected goals per 90, 2.51, conceded per game 0.82, expected goals against per game 1.07, and then shots per game 17.26. And in terms of the Champions League, this was Arsenal's group. They did top the group with 4 wins and 2 draws. Then they moved over into the round of 16, beating Celtic 5-1 on aggregate. Then went to the quarterfinals, beating PSG 5-3 on aggregate. Then moved to the semi-finals, facing AC Milan, beating them 5-2 on aggregate. Then in the final, they did beat Benfica. Surprisingly, Benfica actually get into a final, but they beat them 3-2. Very, very good season for Arsenal, picking up 3 trophies. Let's move over into the next team we have tested the tactic with. And for the final team we have tested the tactic with, we are with RB Leipzig in Germany. As you can see, they have dominated the Bundesliga, winning the league by 11 points. Dortmund coming in 2nd place. Bayern Munich having a terrible, terrible season, finishing 6th place. They did only lose 4 games this season. And as you can see, that was against Bayern Munich, Dortmund, Wolfsburg, and also Mainz. In terms of the Super Cup, they did win the Super Cup as well. So 2 trophies for RB Leipzig. Straight over into the team statistics, we have Leipzig scoring the most goals with 89, Bayern Munich coming in 2nd place with 69, so 30 more goals than 2nd place. In terms of most shots, we were top of that list. Fewest shots against, we were actually in 2nd place. Best pass completion in 7th place with 88. Most possession in 5th place with 55. Most tackles won, not there. Most dribbles made in 3rd place with 558. Most clean sheets, we were actually joint 3rd with 13 clean sheets. And in terms of fewest conceded over the course of the whole season, only conceding 31 goals this season in 34 games. We move straight over into the player overview, and as we can see, most goals, we give that to Big Benjamin Sesko there, Xavi Simons there, and also a Pender there. Going to the most assists, we have David Rum there, and also Dani Olmo. In terms of most shots, we have 3 players actually in there, Sesko coming in 2nd. Most man of the matches, we have 3 players in there once again. Most key passes, we got 2 players in there, David Rum and Dani Olmo in 3rd place. Best pass completion, our goalkeeper. Most tackles won, no one there. Most dribbles made, David once again, dominating the stats. We go straight into the clean sheets. We have our goalkeeper in 8th place with 9 clean sheets. And then fewest conceded, our goalkeeper is joint 3rd with Kobel from Dortmund. Now straight over into the data hub. And as you can see, goals per game is 2.62. In terms of non-penalty expected goals per night is 2.39. Conceded per game, quite low, 0.91. Expected goals per game, 0.82. And then shots per game is 15.41. And those have been the teams we have tested this tactic with. Make sure you guys are leaving a like right now, commenting, and also subscribing. Don't forget to follow all the social media platforms, the TikTok, the Twitter, and the Twitch. I'm streaming Football Manager Monday to Friday at 4 p.m. Make sure you are there. Go follow right now. Make sure you join the Discord and the Patreon as well. But let's stop wasting time and let's get into the breakdown of this tactic. We are going to be looking at Arsenal, so I will explain exactly what I've done, as Arsenal do have some wide players that I did force to play in the midfield. Let's go. So here we are with the perfect 4-2-2-2, and this is exactly what I've done. As you can see, Saka was actually locked into that role of the shadow striker, so he now is able to play in that midfield as well. He has done very, very well in terms of his stats. 53 games played, 31 goals, 16 assists, and the XG of 20, and he scored 10 out of 10 penalties as well. So very, very good season for Bukayo Saka, but I did force him to play that shadow striker role. Obviously, he does like to play on the wing, but we will not be using him on the wing as a very, very narrow formation. However, let's get into the breakdown of the rest of the tactic. First up, we have a sweeper keeper on support with no further instructions. Then we have a wing back on support on the left with dribble more, shoot less often, stay wider, and also tackle harder. Then we have 2 ball playing defenders with no further instructions. We have a complete wing back on attack on the right with dribble more, shoot less often, and also tackle harder. Then in the DM spots, not in the centre mid spots, people, we have a deep line playmaker on support with instructions, tackle harder. And we have a ball winning midfielder on support with no further instructions. Finally, we have an advanced playmaker on support in the number 10 position with tackle harder. Next to him, we have a shadow striker with run ride with the ball, stay wider, and also tackle harder. Then we have an advanced forward up front with the instructions, tackle harder. Then we have a deep line forward on attack with the instructions, tackle harder once again. In terms of the tactical style, it is a custom tactical style. Mentality is positive. And then in possession, we are going with fairly wide. We are going pass into space, play out of defense, passing directness shorter, tempo higher, and also run at defense. Final third will be low crosses. In transition, we are going with counter press, counter, slow down the pace, and roll it out. And then out of possession, we are going with a high press, standard line of defense, prevent short goalkeeper distribution, trigger press much more often, and also get stuck in. If you are getting yellow cards, then you may want to remove get stuck in, but it's up to you guys, literally, man. But this is the perfect 4-2-2-2. Shout out to Zinclo for whipping up this one right here. And we'll see you guys in the next YouTube video. Make sure you are leaving a like, comment, and subscribing. Love, people.